Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. So isn't it nice to have a special little release in December from House Mouse Designs? I am an affiliate. There are links below for you to click on, and when you do that and order any of your craft supplies, I do make a small commission, and that's at no cost to you. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. Isn't this, and I love House Mouse Designs. They are so stinking sweet. All you knit is love. I love that. It's just, they're very easy to use. They are red rubber. We'll be using the MISTI. This one has 3 sentiments with it. All you knit is love. You warm my heart, and sending warm birthday wishes. Such an easy peasy way, especially to get into coloring with crafting. So I have this, because it's fall, kind of winter, I've got this rustic, kind of rusty looking cardstock back here. It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, but I will take the design like this in the landscape position because of the size of the stamp. Isn't that cute? And I just did some coloring. I'm still using my Stampin' Blends, but I am, for the new year, looking at other products to get into with alcohol markers. But honestly, guys, these are working just fine for the little bit of coloring that I do. So I kind of been ordering other things. Like I have my new Spellbinders paper trimmer, which I absolutely love. I really needed something new like that. So, yeah, sometimes it's good to just replace, you know, some of the things you have. This is Gina K Wild Dandelion. And I'm just going to take a little brush here, and we're going to do some background in yellow, just to give these guys a little happiness. And I'm just going to come in here and I'm actually making sunshine, is what I was thinking when I was making this card. Because I think when I designed this card, it was a gloomy day, and whoops, and these mice are so happy. So I'm just going to kind of color my paper and bring it into the center just a little bit. I really want the outside edge darker, even than what I did on the one that I first designed. I always like design something first, and then it's like, well, okay, I really like to do da-da-da, you know, something a little bit different. And that looks so pretty. So I'm just using one color of ink, adding here at the edges to get it darker, and then let it kind of fading into the middle to make it light, like sunshine. Isn't that pretty? Just like that. That's perfect. That's all we need. Let me get a little alcohol and clean this up real quick. I always keep a little squirt bottle so that I could. Okay, so I've moved in the MISTI, and here's our piece that we did, and look at the color from this and that. See, I just added a little bit more. I just wanted it a little bit more sunshiny. So let's go ahead. These are red rubber stamps. House Mouse are always red rubber. So I take out the pad that's in the MISTI, and we're just going to line this up like this, and we're going to do this up here. Let's see, we might need to move the little guy over, right? Let's put that right there. So you could do them together when you have these positioning devices. This is the kind of card that you can make wintry, summery. You just change the colors. That's perfect. Okay. Now then, that door picks it up. And I'm just going to use some Tuxedo Memento black ink, just because it's what I have. Also, well, let me say this. I'm going to color with alcohol markers, and this really is the best ink not to run, okay? So it almost, this type of ink, the Memento Black, makes it, see how that did not take, okay? I just bring it back down my door, push, and then we get, you know, better imprint, but we need it to be darker. So, yeah, these positioning devices are fantastic. of course, I love the mini MISTI. I'll lift that up. Come right there in the center again. I think we're looking pretty good there, right? What do you guys think? If I see any places that are a little light, the first thing I do is push again, you know, because I could have missed it. And you could always get a tool and rub it like that. Everybody says that works. You could always use your sleeve and do like that. I have everything. It's good. Those little tools are not that expensive. I'll put it in my pile to link for you. A scrapbook.com one and a one from Spellbinders. So, okay, perfect, perfect. And now we're going to do a little bit of coloring. Yeah, so if you have the red rubber stamps, you want to take out the pad right here and just go right down on the surface. All right, let's move that aside. And now we're just going to do some simple coloring. And like I say, with this, you it really doesn't matter. Now you could use pencils. You could, if you do it on watercolor, of course, watercolor pencils. You know, you can make it any color that you'd like. I love any type of alcohol markers because the Tuxedo Memento black ink, when it reacts with the alcohol of any marker, okay, it does not bleed out. It's almost like it makes a frame almost for your, you know, for what you're going to color, I should say. The little blue there. And then in through here, there's just like little bits of it. That could have been a little bit better, but that's okay. I'm just going to make a tip right there. And let's go ahead and color down here into the yellow, which will make this kind of like a bluish green. And again, with any alcohol markers, you might even like to use pencils. Pencils are fantastic. Anything that you want to color with is great. I like these things, any alcohol marker, because they're forgiving. See, wherever I go, even though I have like a line, once the alcohol and everything, you know, dries, it just kind of bleeds out and I don't have any lines. So I really like that because I'm not an artist whatsoever. I'm a crafter. And, you know, even with these, you can blend and do, you know, do stuff like that. I do it at times, but, you know, most of the times I just kind of color. So just like that. Now, I'm not going to complete the entire thing here on camera because there's a lot to do with these. But now our knitting, I'm just going to I thought I'd bring in a little bit of purple for that because of it being like a fall winter kind of time right now. In fact, it's what's today, December 5th, and we're supposed to get snow in the mountains tonight into tomorrow. So these dark, warmer colors, just even crafting with them, you know, makes you feel so good. So look how pretty that looks down there, just with a little bit of color. All right, I'm going to break away. I'm going to finish coloring my mouse, and I'll be right back to put this adorable card together with the Knit One. Isn't that cute? Knit One, I love it. All right, back in a minute. Okay, I've got my little mouse colored. Look how sweet. Now, this is the darker one. That's the lighter one. See, you can always get just different variations of color whenever you make your base color a little bit darker or lighter. And I think that that's just fun whenever you color. Let's just go ahead and glue this down. Very simple card to start with. I have more coming, more videos coming. But look at how sweet that is for a very nice fall wintry card. I found these sequins in my stash there, and I thought that this color was fantastic for this time of the year. Did I get the sticky up with that? I didn't. Let me try this one. Sometimes with these sequins you have to, there we go, pick up the glue dot that comes with it. And there. And let's just add some more over here. A nice warm day, or cold day outside, to sit inside and warm up and cuddle. Isn't that cute? All you knit is love. Very, very sweet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.